Yes, hey, hey, welcome back. Now let's solve a fascinating number. And again, it's a pretty simple question, but it can be it is a little bit tricky at that. So that's why I think even though it is easy, it has an accuracy of 31.53. And again, the question is, I don't know how straightforward it can be. You're given a number, then you have to multiply it with 2 and 3. Like it is the number multiplied by 1, plus the number multiplied by 2, plus the number multiplied by 3. And I'm telling plus because all the numbers when multiplied should be converted to a string. When you convert it to a string, it should contain the digits from 1 to 9 only once. Yeah, it's that simple. So first let's get out the easy stuff out of the way. So n multiply it with 2, convert it to a string, and assign it to v1, and do the same for v2, then multiplied by 3. And then you will have answer variable, which is nothing but string of v1, not v1, n, my bad, plus v2 plus v1 plus v2, yeah. So now what you have to do is it has to contain all the digits from 1 to 9 exactly once. So yeah, look at this exactly once is pretty important. So what you can do is have an array of size 9 containing all ones. Yeah, is it of length 9? Let me just recheck it once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is of length 9. So now what you have to do is yeah. So now what you can do is since it has to contain every digit from 1 to 9 exactly one, just iterate through the answer. And what you do is here at the position the ASCII value of the current value which is you're checking minus the ASCII value of 1 minus equal to 1, and then what it is if I is not equal to 0, that means that it has repeated more than once. So what you can do is return or else return true. Yeah, I think this is it. And you're doing 1 and not 0 here because the digits should be repeated only from 1 to 9, not 0 to 9. Let's just submit it. Yeah, it works. I have a very small hunch. I think this can also be done. Let me just check it out. This might also work. Let me just check it out. I have not tested it out, but I feel that it should work. Okay, let me just submit it. What? Okay. I might have pressed compile and run rather than submit. So let me just submit it. Okay, what is happening? Patience is the virtue. So let's have it. Okay, it does not work. Very sad. It does not work for 1, 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay, I understood why it doesn't work. Since every number has to be repeated at least once, and why does it not work? Let me just check it out. Oh my god, no. It's 1, 1, 2. I thought it would work. Let us just check it out. Why it did not work? Yeah. That's the main thing. You have to always experiment and check if you can solve it in another way. And if it does not work, just check it out why does it work. And you should return sum of ARR is equal to. Mhm. Yeah, this is the feeling which I had. This is the reason it will not work. So yeah, this will actually what if it would false actually false, then why did it fail? Yeah. So the issue with this is that it will not check if every number has repeated at least once. It will just check if the sum is zero, which you don't want. You have to check if the every number is repeated once, and this is what this takes care of. If any number, if every number is repeated once, then this will always be zero, the ith position. But since some numbers will are not repeated, or if they repeat multiple, if they're not repeated, it will be one, and if it is not repeated, it will be negative. Like multiple repetitions are there, it will be in the negative, and if it is not at all repeated, it will be zero. It will be one. That's why this approach works. And yeah, so we understood why the approach of summing it to check if it is equal to zero will not work. Yeah, because I thought if every number is repeated only once, then the sum will always be zero. But there might be condition when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and in conditions like that, I don't think it will work. Yeah, in that condition, it will not work because what will happen is that your ARR will be if the actual number is the you got is if it is like this. So what will happen is the array will be 0, 8. It will be minus 1, comma 1, and what will happen is this will add up to 0. But this is not obviously a case where everything is repeated once, so this will not work. Summing it, and you have to check if the value is one or not. So yeah, again, it's a pretty straightforward one, and yeah, that's all for it. Thank you. And yeah, again, the time complexity is O of one only because you know that it will at the maximum. What will happen is yeah, you'll it's the entire string one, so there might be a better way to do this. But hey, working solution is the working solution, and yeah, that's all for it. Thank you.